No, I have not seen the JJK spoilers. I don't read the spoilers because how else would I do my reaction videos if I already knew what was going to happen in the chapters? Not to be rude, but I can never understand why people ask these questions unless they literally just don't watch my videos. Neve says, what a load of guha. Yeah, definitely a guha moment. And Neo says, oh my soul of darkness. That it is. I forgot I like starting these off by chilling in. Oh yeah, of course I forgot. Yeah, the game, like, closes or whatever. You can't just leave it open or whatever. It has, like, a certain amount of time. After which you have to, like, reload or whatever. One of the chapters of all time. Fascinating. No, it's fine. It's just I've had people, like... I've had multiple times in the past where on videos not related to JJK, someone will comment, hey Misc, did you see the spoilers for the new chapter? So-and-so shows up in it. I got spoiled on both times Yuta came back because of fucking idiots going into other videos and saying, hey Misc, did you see the spoilers for the new chapter? Yuta's back. And I say, no, I didn't because I avoid the spoilers, you fucking mook. How you doing, Curlian? Ah, you picked one of the finest views here. You're just kind of excited, so you wanted to ask. That's understandable. If it's a good chapter, that's good. I expected as much. Are they doing fucking leaf blowing directly outside my window? I'll just mute myself so you can hear this guy's dialogue.
Oh, so you finally decided to join us. Let us resume our exploration of sorcery. The forces of magic and souls lie dormant in this land. It is a fitting place to hone my sorceries. I suspect that I may even conjure up new spells here. Sorcery is yet a mystery even to me. Let us mature together, young pupil.
And so it just ended up being the exact same dialogue he has in No Man's Worth.
Teachings will save you.
I mean, magic weapon's pretty useful. Yo, Salden, we've gotten like one new person here. How do you feel about that? Actually, no, I don't think Kale's here yet.
Look at our new neighbors. How they fret over all and sundry. Oh, those were better days. Oh, dear me. It really takes me back. Hade's Tower of Flame lies beyond the far gate. In the cathedral, but the gate would have it were. May you find peace on your...
Koji, think nothing of it. Think nothing of it. Though fear is quite amusing. Koji doesn't want to read Roz this week because, or this month. They're getting closer to my fucking window, aren't they? They're literally right up against my window. Wow. Will my eternal battle with the landscapers ever be won? My one-sided battle with the landscapers. It's so fucking loud! Why is it right when I start streaming? Whenever I'm fucking recording shit, or I'm about to stream, that's when they decide to go back to work. And not just go back to work, but go back to work like right outside my window. Ah shit, I forgot to move where the chat is. I can never see how many fucking souls I have because the chat's always covering it up. Neve, I don't own a gun. I have 159. Be sure to give me an update every time the number goes up. Or down. Okay. Jesus Christ. I got a few big souls. What's my rapier at? I just can't escape them. Yeah, just call for a soul check when need be. I shall. By the way, if you guys are in here and you haven't already, be sure to leave a like on the stream. So, last time around, we went through Hade's Tower of Flame and the Blue Cathedral. We got through No Man's Wharf, and we got to the other and actually correct entrance. This is actually supposed to be the front way into the Lost Bastille, which makes sense because we're taking a boat, which would probably be the usual route people take to get there, as opposed to the route we go to from the fort, which is just a bird picking us up and dropping us off at a random place there. So it actually makes sense that this would be the correct way in. Now, something I'm gonna do. Yeah, sometimes people just tab in and out. Exploring Dranglaic. Let's see here. More results from reddit.com. I suppose I can just go through each individual part. Oh, there it is. There's my compilation. Splendid. So, I figure I could use some parts of this as sort of like a lore guide, giving information on the areas as you go through them, or as I go through them. Twitter keeps recommending you this femboy VTuber. Well, that sucks. Maybe. Maybe that sucks, I don't know. So, Hade's Tower of Flame. It's a cool place. I like it. What's the deal with it? Well, presumably, it was some kind of settlement founded by people that came here from Anor Londo. We get some information from the old knights saying that it's so fucking old that, like, no one even remembers where they're from or who they are. So Hade is like ancient. It's probably the most ancient place that we find. So let's see here. What's the deal with the people there? Because they have the statues of Gwyn, but they're not of Gwyn. Like, it's his body, but they don't have the visage of Gwyn. So what's their deal? Either they came from Anor Londo and had bad relations with Gwyn, so they erased his visage in any monuments referencing the god of the sun, or they came from Anor Londo, but after a really long time, they just kind of forgot what Gwyn looked like, but still kind of remembered the idea of him. So then they were just like, oh, we'll make him like this cool bird-headed deity, I guess. What's the deal with the old knights? They drop the blue eye orbs, which are the items for the blue Sentinels covenant. Does that suggest some kind of connection between them? Maybe. It's possible that there's some kind of golems, and that they're intended to be like... You see, we have basically go through like a trial to join the blue Sentinels. Like, you fight all the old knights, right? You know? And then you go and you fight the old Dragon Slayer, who is either some dick wearing armor, cosplaying as Artorias, or... Do you mind, sir? I don't think he minds. Either he's some dick cosplaying as, Ornstein, or it's a golem, much like the old knights, which are presumably golems as well. I'm guessing that presumably the blue Sentinels, because we hear that they're like in Vulcan as well, so they're not necessarily native to here. Probably came and set up shop in Hyde, and then, you know, was just sort of using the place for any people that would show up there to see if they were worthy of joining the Covenant. But what the fuck was that? I'm being really incoherent right now, that's occurred to me. Did I have anything particularly insightful in this document? Oh yeah, so, you know, you have the Hyde Knights, the Blue Sentinels, and then Vendrick's guys with the Dragon Rider and then his soldiers. So you've basically got 3 different interest groups at play in Hyde. What exactly is going on there? What is their exact relationship to each other? Considering that they're not attacking each other, they likely have some kind of alliance going on, or did. Because, you know, pretty much everyone's gone hollow by now. Hi. Do you mind knocking this thing down? Thanks. Fuck off. Oh god, he's gonna morb! Got the fuck out of here. Oh, he's morbing! I really should not be trying to, like, passively read a fucking lore document at the same time. Well, whatever. It's not really that important. Lost Bastille. The Royal Swordsman being here... I went over this last time. Them being here obviously suggests that Vendrick is controlling this place, since it's the Royal Swordsman, who seem to be the highest ranked knights we've encountered thus far. And not like the other dudes. Presumably this is a place of some degree of importance. Like, you know, he doesn't just have, like, random foot soldiers here. He's got the higher level foot soldiers. The Flexile Sentry was on the ship, which sails to Lost Bastille. The Flexile Sentry's purpose is punishing the undead. Probably safe to assume that much like the Undead Asylum in Dark Souls 1, this place is probably being used as some place to ship off the undead. I'm going to kill this dog's entire family. What, did he fuck off or something? Yeah, no shit. Oh, I guess he de-aggroed. I didn't realize he does that. Well, we'll be back for him later. 'Cause why not? Whoa, that roll is thick as shit. Anybody else? Hi. All dogs and souls are strays. I will kill every dog related to them. So that's what, 2 pursuer encounters we've had here thus far? Quite a few. Oh, very good. Perfect. And, Joe Pursue is strong. He is. He's quite powerful. Rather formidable foe. And now we end up back over here. Which is why I went back and did Haid and the No Man's Work before continuing here. Hey man.
I ought to fetch a new ember.
I gave you a new ember.
Flame, dear flame. Flame, dear flame.
You tell him. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure these, the glowing outlines are supposed to mean that, like, there's a lot of players there or some shit. 2979 souls. That is tremendous. That is fantastic. Boom, boom. Ah, yes.
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it, so that I may help you. To see light, to see hope, however faint it might be.
Sure thing. Okay. And we're gonna go buy some more stuff from Mullen. I think you have to give him what? 1,600? Not 1,600, 16,000? A few thousand.
I'm glad to...
Basically, we have to buy this dude's shit in order to progress his character.
Thanks very much. Do come again.
No, they said a person I follow is tired of seeing people describe pop music as a guilty pleasure, so they're looking for something to actually feel guilty about listening to. Probably, well, yeah, that shit that you and Fine were arguing about. No, you know what people should feel guilty about enjoying to listen to? Anime fan raps. They're so fucking cringy, I can't stand them. They're so bad. We're looking at Undertale and Hello Neighbor refs. Oh my god! Pain. Tater says, I agree 1,000,000,000%. So Misc, which fighter in Berserker Bowl are you excited to see? I want to see what Kim Jang-chi has going on. I want to see what his dealio is. Hello. Goodbye. I'm an idiot. Muy competente. I can't speak Spanish. Or, I don't. I could if I bothered remembering how to speak it. Morbius rap when? I'm sure there already is one. Imagine being subscribed to an anime rap channel, but not giving a shit about their raps and giving a shit only about their D&D. Yeah, who would do such a thing, Neo? Who would do something like that? Oh. Morb. Ace's bet is that Nam Not is the evil one. Interesting. Yeah, it's literally me. I know, Neo. I know it was you. It was very obvious. You fucking bitch. Get fucked. You big dumb idiot shithead. Now then. Wait, no. Let's fight. Koji found a Morbius trap. I told you there'd already be one. Why did I do that? Oh, I'm stuck on the stairs! Why did you search for it? You thought it was right, obviously. Ouch. Oh shit, why did that not grab me? Oh, he's morbing! Oh my god! Oh, that hitbox, beautiful. That's amazing, isn't it? Bye-bye. Somebody said bye-bye. Give me that twinkling titan. Give me that shit. Morbid into Misc. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works, Koji. I don't think you can morb into other people. I'm pretty sure morbing means turning into Dr. Michael Morbius. Bye-bye, John Buff Twink Pursuer. Wait, was the joke you made yesterday with the thing is, oh, is this a peek behind the armor? Were you suggesting that he is actually a twink? A meager twink wearing buff armor? Yes, I see. Fascinating. That totally flew over my head, because I'm a big dumb fucking idiot. As you know. That sounds ominous. Hello, sir, can I help you? I don't think we could help him. Hi. You look like shit. Your chest is an open cavity. What was the point of boarding that up? I have no fucking idea, actually. These look like mummies. Flame butterfly. Versions of treasure. Try anywhere. Is there an illusory wall in here that I've forgotten about? I don't think so. That dude's old as fuck, probably, to have degraded that much. Ah! Use the antiquated key for here. Fuck you. So those guys, considering they're shackled up, are presumably the prisoners here. Light. Yes, it is. Think Araki likes Dark Souls? He might. I don't suppose someone killed himself with this contract. Nope! I may have. Wanderer set. I do believe that is the deck starting equipment. Yes, it is. Shoujo Lands is literally just Dark Souls. Is that seriously what Part 9 is going to be called? Because it's not very good. What the fuck do banks keep trying to call me? Fuck off. We reached 10k souls. Wow, if only we could hit 10k subscribers. I wouldn't happen to have a lockstone on me, do I? No, of course not. Who the fuck are you? How? One of you assholes again. You guys must be working on Avengers, right? Lance is only slightly worse. It's significantly worse. Get that Misc, I believe. That's a face in the wall. That's just the Pharos lock system. I gotta shove a Rubik's Cube in there. But I don't have any on me. Who the fuck is this a statue of? Some old guy with an S-stock, I think. And a scroll. I have no idea. Carrying dagger. Twin blade. This is your regularly scheduled reminder that Elden Ring is Dark Souls 2 2. Ah, my beloved. What would I say are the best moments in Tower? I need a minute to think about that. Because obviously the stuff from last night is fresh in my mind. But I have to remember the stuff from the other day. Well, the stuff I really liked was, basically everything involving Tatsuki. Bone staff. Oh, we're gonna have to think about that. Everything involving Tatsuki. The fights happening outside, like the Yako B stuff. That was really good, of course. The stuff involving Ranko, Marco's fight with Kariko, obviously the ranking battle, It's kind of hard to say. I like the whole thing overall. I'm trying to remember the moments that were like really big and crazy and got a big reaction out of me. The car fight, obviously. And really good shit in general, you know? I guess, is it down here? Yeah. What a weird fucking thing. Yuck. So everything outside of the game itself, that's normal? The game itself was kind of confusing, to be totally... Well, no, it was simple. It was just... I don't know how to describe it. What's the deal with this bone staff? Staff crafted with animal bones, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. Properly trained sorcerers receive their first staff from their master after reaching a certain level of accomplishment. Those without proper training must devise something of their own making. So this was made by someone that wasn't formally trained as a sorcerer. Interesting. Duskherb. I'm pretty sure I know where this leads, and we're not going to do that. Because I want to show off. I like showing off, you know? We will not... Be wary of message, therefore recklessness ahead. Loss of stamina ahead. You saying I'm going to be running for my life? Oh, well, thank you for looking for some of the arc summaries. That should be somewhat useful. Beast ahead. Oh, Jesus. Hold back. Ah. I forgot about this place. I forgot that we could do that. It's been so long. Stamina, that's, I have no joke here. Of course. Now, right up ahead, you're about to bear witness to one of the most obscene ganks in the game. Could you do something else, please? Do something else, you fucking dick. Come on. Serious. Wow. Amazing. Pretty sure the only thing those guys drop are their weapons. So you actually need a fragrant branch of yore to go through here. You bring this guy with, see an old friend? I was trying to bait him into somewhere where I could fight him without worrying about falling off. Hello, sirs. That is a change. Excuse me. I gotta say, being able to just close the door on enemies is probably one of the funniest things you can do in this game. Yeah, the door. So down here is a shortcut. Don't get ahead of yourself, you'll fall to your death. Yeah, the amount of these guys here is just obscene. It's stupid. It's not good design. Yeah, this is a shortcut. You see, you can jump from up there down to here, hence the shortcut. Human effigy, very useful given what we're about to be doing. I might die here. You're gonna die more times than not if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, very neat shortcut. Certainly more creative than most. Dang, we have quite a few human effigies on us. I didn't realize you could get this many so quickly. And I've used a few. It's a creative shortcut. You're just negative. Radiant life gems. This person, Pilgrim Belclair, exceptionally useful. You know, someone's bad at platforming in a game with bad platforming. Make no mistake, these games do have terrible platforming. I'm gonna gut you. See? So negative. So these are the ruined Sentinels. This one is Yakim. Now, this is a gank battle on the surface. It's actually a DPS and positioning battle. Oh shit. Damn it. My brain was just not responding to that. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. I think it's the center of attraction, not the traction tater. Because center of attraction is like an actual term. Ah shit, I threw this on the floor. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna see if I remember how to use this shortcut properly. Haha. Oh, nice. Thought you weren't gonna like the song, but it's fucking great. It is. So I'm pretty sure you roll for this, yes? Yep. And now we skip all the enemies up there. It's technically not my first try, but I guess first try on this run. By the way, I think Studio's tripping again. It's saying there's only one viewer in here, when once again, there's very obviously more than one person watching. Let's try this again. These guys were a big wall for me in my first playthrough. And I know they are for quite a few people. I know Neo's had some difficulty with them. We do not want this guy to fall off, by the way. We do not want him falling off the platform. Yeah, get back over here. So first we kill you here. Don't fall off. Once you do it, there you go. Belclair, get over here. Get over here. Yep, you stupid fuck. You dumbass. So now we got like a moment of peace. Now we take out Alessia. Ah! Shit. Waited too long. I gotta draw one of them back down here. Oh, wrong thing. Well, Alessia's almost dead, so that's good. Hey, one of you dicks. Feels like Hollow Knight boss music to you? Interesting, I've never heard that comparison. I also haven't heard any Hollow Knight boss music in a while, so I can't really remember if that's accurate. Well, shit. Looks like Belclair's fucked. Somewhat unfortunate, but what can you do about it? Oh. We want to take out Alessia. Now it's turning into a gank. A real one. That was really synchronized well. Oh, that's the thing they can do. I forgot about that. Oh, and the shield stays stuck in the wall. Let me just say, I don't know why the fuck I said it like that. Thank God for this power stance. I wonder, are dual rapiers this good in Elden Ring? And now, Rise is dead. Okay, 2 tries, not bad. Ruined Sentinel Soul. Soul of the Ruined Sentinel, a creation of the Jailer. The Ruined Sentinel has no corporeal form. It's only an empty soul that haunts the armor. So who is the Jailer? Presumably the one running the Lost Bastille. Well, given all of the Vendrick guys here, and the fact that Vendrick apparently peered into the essence of the soul, if there's anyone who I think could create an artificial soul, you know, an empty soul, it would be Vendrick. So presumably these guys are like golems created by him. They're not actually people. By the way, this room is hilarious. It's really funny. So you already saw there was an illusory wall down there that we got into here. Hush. Sorcery that facilitates surreptitious activity, reduces the sound made by its caster. The eastern land of Mira is not only the home of proud knights, there's also a traditional order of shadow knights who quietly carry out unspeakable tasks. Well, that's ominous. So they've got a secret police there. Actually, not that surprising when you consider you've basically just got like a bunch of fucking lords running shit. And everyone's killing each other all the time. So let's see if I can remember. Or if the messages will just tell me where everything is. I don't think there are any along this wall. By the way, clearly this was originally the intended route in here, but then it broke, so then, you know, we have to get up through there. Assuming that we basically got messages about all them. There's one there. That room had 2 illusory walls in it. Here's a third. This one, if I recall, yeah, is literally pointless. Then we have this one. Chest in it. There are 3 illusory walls on the ground level of this boss arena. Target shield. Small metal shield with protrusions. Small shields are very light and easy to use, but are not very stable when attacked. The protrusions at the center of the shield are designed to brush attacks aside and make parrying easier. Yeah, filled with hidden walls. I like how the shield stays here even after the boss has been killed. I like that. Quite humorous. And I like that they have like an attack that they can only use once. They just throw away one of their weapons. It's neat. Be wary of dwarf. Yeah, what the fuck is the point of this? I did not remember that there was there when I was just checking. Okay. Don't want to let that guy explode in there. Rouge water. So that's 4, technically 5 now. Basically 5 illusory walls. Kuha, Black Child. Tater, have you read Usogui, or were you just following along with the stream? Wow. Oh my god, these are just death cells. Holy shit. It's never occurred to me how fucked these cells are. You literally just get put in here to die. So this is the servants' quarters. What kind of servants? Wouldn't it be a warden's quarters or a guard's quarters? Because this is a prison. Who the fuck is being served here? Now, we have to go back to Malentia and pick something up, because we need an item here. Or we will. Gonna read it over the summer. I only know the quotes. Nice. So we're gonna get a Ferrous Lockstone.
We call this place. Thanks.
How many fragrant paints? Okay, I already have one, so I'm good. I think. No, I'm gonna need 2, I think. So you get the coveted silver serpent ring +1. Now, has Malin updated his stock yet? Not yet. I should make a mod for Sicker that adds Millennia to the game. Not a bad idea. Not a terrible idea.
Thanks.
We'll go back here, actually. The thing I wanted to do, we'll do in a little bit. Because there is an event that only triggers if you don't do this prior to going there. So we'll progress through here. And then, do what's down that ladder. Bastille key. Open cells to the lost Bastille. Long ago, a Bastille lord, driven to desperation by the rapid spread of curse across the land, began to see each subject as a carrier of the blight and locked them away in droves. This entire Bastille was turned into a prison and left abandoned to rot with its prisoners. So it's basically just the Undead Asylum again. It's just Gank Boss Central, kinda. How to become US President in Dark Souls step-by-step tutorial. Not inaccurate. Okay, I think we're supposed to go up here, so we'll check out down there. What's down here? Pardon? Where the fuck is that coming from? I can't fucking see anything! Flame butterfly. Hey, it's back down here with the well and everything. Isn't that nice? Hi. If the event triggered early and we couldn't fucking see it because of where we are, I'm actually gonna be kinda mad. Let's see what's here. Oh, fascinating. No, I did not mean to cliff that. Oh no! Skeleton! I didn't know that could happen. Oh, now I'm sad. Yeah, very useful door. I guess that dude got fucking caved in with a roof collapse or something. Actually, no, what the fuck is even... There's nothing there! What is the point of that door? Well, thank you for killing yourself before I could get over there. Oh yeah, I doubt the pilk is helping. Crank door made it troll that one guy. Now out here, I do believe. Yes, that makes 3. 3 times the Pursuer has fought us here. I love iframes. I love them. Beautiful. John Stalker. Ah, curse! So this dude seems to really like this place. It kind of makes sense when you consider that he's supposed to be someone who hunts the undead. Where would he go? Oh, probably a place where they're just all fucking packed into a single giant structure. Bracing Knuckle Ring. Slows equipment degradation. Knuckle Ring worn by Roy the Explorer. I think we found... What else belonged to him? Ah! The, what was it? There was something we had that belonged to Roy. I can't remember what. Is it a weapon? I cannot recall. Quite unfortunate. Oh well. Hope I can be like the Pursuer one day, but without the hunting people down part. That is literally all he does. How else would you be like the Pursuer? Yeah, you alcohol. Exactly, exactly. Does Usogui predate the gambling section in Part 3? No, actually, the author of Usogui is a very big fan of Part 3. Or just JoJo. In fact, there's a lot of Stardust Crusaders fan art in Usogui, basically. Besides, Stardust Crusaders was in 1990, Usogui's from the early actually, it's from the late 2000s. Oh, Lord. And this right here is what we need that fragrant branch for. Hello, sir. You look like an actual person. Hi. Oh, dropped an item. Hi, how can I help you?
Still a bit stiff, I'm afraid. I must thank you, young traveler. I am Strayed, a wandering sorcerer of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
I've been a guest for a very long time. But I don't think that anybody will miss me.
So you've been here for a while. Interesting.
Very good. Very good indeed. Cursed one, weak you may be, but I, Strayed, will teach you my spells.
The mock gesture. Ah, now I have it. Good, good, good. So what's your deal, Strayed?
How long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom to have crumbled, I see.
Really?
Why didn't anyone wake me sooner?
Which old kingdom? You're of Olafus. I've never heard of Olafus.
Drang Lake. I've never heard the name. Is that what they call this place now? Very good. Very good indeed.
So, enough time has passed that the Old Kingdom, presumably Olafus, has fallen. And, its name has been lost. And now it's called Drang Lake, but the way he says it makes it sound like this has happened a bunch of times. That there are a bunch of kingdoms here that have come and gone over the ages.
The cursed ones were imprisoned within this land. Of course, you came of your own free will. The people feared the cursed ones like a plague. Some people would rather keep dreadful things out of sight, out of mind. In the end, they swept them up and corralled them here. So very typical of meek minds, don't you think?
I suppose. Why don't we just take the undead and put them somewhere else?
Once people became aware of their own frailty, they seized anybody they found undesirable, cursed or no, and impounded them here. Whoever posed even the slightest threat was removed, all so that they could sleep better.
Ah, real secret police shit.
They even turned the great Strayed into a stone.
This guy sounds like a real gaha. Maybe.
Many kingdoms rose and fell on this tract of earth. Mine was by no means the first. Anything that has a beginning also has an end. No flame, however brilliant, does not one day splutter and fade. But then, from the ashes, the flame reignites, and a new kingdom is born, sporting a new face. It is all a curse. And it is your cursed flesh that will inherit the flame.
Interesting. So Olafus is not the first place to be here. Drang Lake will probably not be the last. But it does make you wonder, how long has the Bastille itself been here? The way he makes it sound like the Bastille was built by Olafus, and then has probably been used by a bunch of kingdoms after the fact. So even after Olafus fell, basically every new kingdom, whenever the undead showed up, they'd be like, oh, we'll just go put him in the Bastille, I guess.
Pyromancy was created by the ancient witch of fire.
Oh, we know that.
She harnessed the power of flame and melded it into pyromancy. The witch led her daughters into war against the old ones.
The dragons?
But legends are legends. What are you prepared to believe?
I think that's the only time I've ever heard the dragons referred to as the old ones, especially because the big four bosses in this game are also called the old ones.
Oh, how long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the... Why did...
This dude sells some rings. Ring, Dragon Crest ring. Ring used long, long ago in a land that existed where Drangleic does now. Interesting. Is this supposed to be where Vinheim was? Because this was from Vinheim. The ancient dragons were once worshipped in several nations, and rumors concerning objects of similar enchantment to this uncommon ring abound in many lands, though their origins are no longer verifiable. Ring of Knowledge. Ring blessed by the High Priest of Vulcan. Increases intelligence. The clerics of the great city of Vulcan are perennially entrenched in scandalous power struggles, but among them remains a few strong-willed, upstanding noblemen. A Gape Ring. A ring affixed with an open vessel. The vessel insatiably absorbs souls in the place of its wearer, who is left unaware even of their collection. All things are rooted in souls, but what drives our thirst for them? Abstinence from this elixir may be the truest homage to an enduring self. So this is a ring that just makes it so you don't get any souls from stuff. Why would you do this? I have no idea. But it exists. You have rouge water. Anything interesting there? Nope. What do you sell for spells? Ah, you sell some hexes. Soul Arrow, one of the great sorceries divided by Strayed, the great mage of ancient Olithus. Strong magic shields from Elphia. Light banishes dark and reveals all. Whether this is desired is another matter. Resplendent light. Or life. Unveil. A miracle that senses traitors. Reveals the location of the nearest enemy or invading dark spirit. Those who serve the Lindell Monastery willfully adhere to strict commandments. This miracle was created to castigate those who ignore the righteous teachings. Lindell sounds like a tyrannical nightmare of a place to live in. Lingering Flame, one of the pyromancies devised by Strayed. Strayed was an oddly gifted mage, well-versed in both sorceries and pyromancies, but his curious temperament never allowed him to settle down in one place for very long. Flame Swath. Strayed, always immersed in magic, never accepted an apprentice. As a result, much of his extensive knowledge is permanently lost. Well, apparently not, because he's right here. Dark Orb. A hex modified from an old sorcery by Gilea, the father of hexing. Interesting. Dark Hail. Hexing is rooted in both sorcery and miracles, but is viewed as a perilous affront to all life and is banned in most lands. Dark Fog. This hex is regarded as a poison due to the outward symptoms, but in fact the mist eats away at the target's inner essence. Just the traits that led to the prohibition of hexing. Affinity. An advanced hex based on an ancient sorcery, it creates a dark mass that seems to pursue its target with a will of its own. It appears to be a manifestation of an emotion, perhaps of hate, perhaps of love. So remember, this is what we got for trading Manus' soul with Snuggly the Crow in the Undead Asylum. This suggests some of Manus' motivation, why he was always seeking out the amulet that we had. He was very fucking angry and pissed off at the people of Lucatiel, but also he loved that amulet and wanted it back. We're gonna buy Dark Orb. And that seems to be the only one we can use, yes? For right now.
Feeble, cursed one. Do you really think you can manage the glories that are my spells?
Oh yeah, Strayed's one of those guys where even when you buy shit from him, he's always an asshole about it.
Well, this is a most twisted soul. Very good indeed. Prepare to peer straight into the heart of magic.
Manus is certainly fascinating. So this guy is someone we trade boss souls with. Though, interestingly, he doesn't give us anything for the old Dragon Rider soul. So it's time for a big lore dump. Pursuer's Ultra Great Sword. Ultra Great Sword of the Pursuer. Known as the mightiest of the straight swords, it demands great strength and dexterity of its wielder. The Pursuer hunts down those branded by the curse, as if each undead soul that he claims will atone one of his sins. So apparently he did something bad in the past, Any inkling as to what that is? Nope. Warped Sword. A curved sword forged from the soul of the Flexile Sentry. Once straight, but later twisted to reflect its warped owner. The Sentry crammed inmates of the overflowing Bastille onto a rickety ship and cast them out to the open sea. The majority of them drowned or starved, but a few hardy survivors made land to the south and imparted their knowledge of sorcery to the people there. Interesting. Is that why, like, Vulcan has, like, a lot of sorcery shit going on? Vulcan has sorcery shit going on. Actually, I need to check where Melfia is again. Let me see if someone's made a hypothetical world map. A Dark Souls 2 world map. Oh, well, this is a map of all the regions in-game, but I want to know if people have made a map of, like, where all the countries are. I'm curious about that. Let's see. Melfia. I think Melfia's to the south. Yeah. So that would make sense. Dark Souls 2 has a map showing countries. I sure wish real life had that. No, it seems that they don't. You just always have to keep kind of a mental map of where everything is. Well, that's certainly interesting. Giant stone axe. Great axe forged from the last giant's soul. This weapon resembles a primitive stone tool, but is quite powerful owing to its immense size. King Vendrick disappeared as the war with the giants reached its ferocious peak, leaving his castle. Some swear that upon hearing the news, the queen's face remained as still as her portrait. So, sounds like the queen's a bitch. Or knew that he was going to do that. Barbed club. That's the other weapon. For the Flexile Sentry. Dragon Rider's Halberd. Halberd of the Dragon Riders. King Vendrick's Royal Guard. So these, the Dragon Riders are the highest ranking knights in Vendrick's army or whatever. A highly versatile weapon that can slash, sweep, and thrust when wielded nimbly, and is also imbued with magic. Demands great skill of its wielder, and thus serve to test the worthiness of those who aspire to join the Dragon Riders. Oh, and there's a Dragon Rider Twin Blade, which we never see the Dragon Riders use, but exists apparently. And they have a bow, I guess. And a big shield. The rank of Dragon Rider was reserved for honorable warriors who helped found Drangleic. Together with the king, they crushed its former inhabitants and erected a magnificent kingdom upon their graves. Jesus Christ. So Drangleic was founded through conquest. I'm wondering if Hyde was the previous kingdom. Probably not, because it seems like it's really just there. You know, around Hyde's Tower, that's basically the only place where it is. But I guess, like, whatever place came right before Drangleic, they fucking crushed whatever was left of them and built Drangleic. And what do we have for sorceries? Heavy homing soul arrow from the Rune Sentinel soul. Basically nothing from that. Great. Fantastic. Neve says, I wish Among Us came out before it was so ugly. It would have been so cool to see everyone play it on their phones before going on an actual spaceship to play real Among Us. Okay. I'll pretend I understood that. Yeah, Stray just hangs out here with his cool staff. And we're gonna run away from these fucking things. Targaryen ass. Exactly. Armor. Life gem. You know what I just realized? The Royal Swordsman set is basically just the plate set from Demon Souls. It's basically just the same thing. That's cool. Sorry, that wasn't me typing. My dog got access to my keyboard. Ah, many such cases. Ah, what would that be over there? Could those be gargoyles of some sort? Curious, curious. If only there was somewhere we could go to, fight those things or something, I don't know. Oh, if only. So, the servants' quarters. How do they fly? They're made of rock. They're just that good. Another one, I forgot we encountered you this many times, my man. 4 fucking times. Holy shit, what is your problem? What's Bonfire Intensity? I think it's basically whichever new game cycle you're on. Because you can toss in a bonfire aesthetic to basically switch an area to New Game Plus. And get all of the New Game Plus related stuff. So you get the increased difficulty, but you also get the, you can pretty much do it to farm bosses, but they get more difficult every time you reset the area. And also means on future playthroughs that area is going to be, like, extra fucked. Or you know, future New Game Plus cycles. Large club. Straight pursuing. That he is. So we got a Pharaoh's Lock down here. By the way, how many likes do we have on the stream? I haven't checked. Oh my. Belfry Luna. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this looks like it was a completely different structure someone just fucking added on here. Like it's connected by a little tiny bridge. This is like completely separate from the rest of the prison. Hello? Are you fucking garden gnomes or something?
I'm dead! I'm dead! Keep your hands off our bell! The great bell of Alken.
Oh, Alken, the country that fucking blew up.
Belongs to the princess, it do. Stay back or we slice you to bits. Me and my chums, we shan't be left. Stay back all your pieces. Tiniest pieces.
Hey, you may have been wondering why we encountered the Pursuer so many times, right? Well, that gnome just said this is the Bell of Alken, so presumably this is in Alken, right? Ring of Blades, modeled after the Mad Knight of Alken's weapon of choice. So if we assume that the Pursuer is this Mad Knight of Alken, we encounter him so many times because this is where he fucking lives. The last Bastille is in Alken. So he just lives here. How convenient for him that his work is so close to his home.
A long time ago, the princess should know me. Yes, just like so.
Should he just make you?
To guard this bell for the prince's honor. Stay away, foul I'll undead or you'll be a goner.
Oh, to guard the bell for the princes? What, was it like a gift from him or something?
You wish to guard the bell, you do. For the prince and the princess forever. True.
Clangorious Covenant. Sure, I'll join the Bell Keepers. Yeah, we're basically doing a big home invasion.
For you.
Bell Keepers seal.
Round the bell, you'll be brought near. When the bell is in trouble, the ring brings you here.
Oh, that's cool. So,
Whoever they are, whoever be, they near or they far.
so this is basically just the Forest Covenant from Dark Souls 1. You're very enthusiastic about your job. That's nice. Let's take a look at that ring, shall we? Ring for the Bellkeeper's Covenant. Join this covenant and wear this ring to be automatically summoned to the world of an invader of the Bellkeeper's domain. The twin bells, so I guess there's another one somewhere, symbolize the bond between two lovers who could never be united. The Bellkeepers are their eternal guardians, for that is their love, that is their curse. Ah yes, of course. Love is the greatest curse of all. So it looks like there was some kind of Romeo and Juliet situation going on or something, and they made some big bells for some reason. Pursuer is a work-at-home kind of guy. Exactly. It's exceptionally convenient that he's someone who hunts the undead, and the undead prison is in his homeland. Though maybe that's why he does it, because he was given the task to do it. Or he started his work here. So there are these little black phantom gnome guys. They actually hit like a fucking bus, because their weapons are buffed. I don't think the Pursuer's even doing work, he's just trying to shoot the guy who's invading his home. No, but he shows up and fucks with us in the Forest of Fallen Giants. Remember, he just shows up there and fights us. He can fight us twice. Home Alone featuring John Pursuer. Okay, that's not as bad as I remembered. Forrest, he was on his work shift. Oh yeah, of course. Signs every email with sent from my gnome pile. It would be funny if the Pursuer hung out with the Bellkeepers. That'd be pretty funny. So it looks like we gotta unlock the way through the boss fog. Hello. Ah, I totally forgot why I went back to the bonfire. I'm fucking stupid. Well, anyway. Haha, fucking idiot. Fucking dipshit. What the fuck? Oh. Sounds like the way is open. I'm imagining the Pursuer is a 40-year-old man with minor alcohol addiction. Oh, that sounds familiar. It does. It does sound kind of familiar. I don't really need this. Yeah, minor. See, the Pursuer's a fun guy. I like him. Really wish we could get his armor. I'll be right back. Damn, we lost a boost on the server? That's unfortunate. Okay, so we still just got to witness. This is the power and lovely sound effects of hexing. Neve said, a 40-year-old twink in a big suit of armor trying to protect his home. What a thrilling character. I know, right? Dark Souls 2 has some of the best characters in the series. They're so entertaining. There's a very useful NPC summon here. I intend to use him. If it's who I'm thinking it is, it's an old friend who helped us in the last stream. I thought there was an NPC summon. Am I mistaken? Ah! What the fuck? Oh, they're throwing fire bombs. Could have sworn he was around here. There he is. Or is this someone else? Yeah, there he is. Masterless Glencore. Yeah, remove the stickers nobody uses to compensate. Good, good. What's up, Glencore? It's good to have you back. Let's go do some shit. You'll actually get to face the boss this time. It feels like with Scholar of the First Sin, they really tried to compensate for offline players by just adding a shitload of NPC summons, which is nice. Anywho, here we have a less good version of the Bell Gargoyles. Although Fine likes it more for some reason. Probably because it didn't kick his ass. Oh my god, I almost fell off the fucking roof. Well, you see, Neo, I think he hates them for the same reason you hate Manus. Oh, this is doing shit for damage right now. They're not optimized for hexing quite yet. Finish him, Glencore. You can do it. Yeah. You see, gank battles are made infinitely better by something. Ouch. Ow. Oh yes, and of course, unlike the Bell Gargoyles in Dark Souls 1 where you just fight the two of them, here you fight, like, all of them. Oh. Save me, Glencore! You get off him, you fucking bastards. Let my guy heal. Yay! Yeah! See, that's one of the bosses you should always summon for. So, what's the deal with the Belfry Gargoyles? Soul of a Gargoyle of the Lost Bastille. The elaborate stone statues on the Belfry mysteriously came to life. Well, no fucking shit. Like, it just happened out of nowhere? I assume they're at least somewhat similar to the dolls, considering they basically serve the same purpose. Texels 2 is Seinfeld. That's a wonderful mental image. Southern Ritual Band. Allows attunement of additional spells. Well, that's quite useful. One of the secret treasures restored in Aldia. Great, another new place. Raises the number of spells you may attune. This modest-looking ring contains very powerful magic. To imagine what unspeakable deeds were performed to create such things, one need only recall the cruel fate of the residents of Aldia. So apparently those dudes did some fucked shit to make cool stuff, and while it was indeed cool, they got fucked. So, we need to invest a little bit more in attunement. Well, maybe a little more in vigor. Not really too bad. Voila. Magic the Gathering, but with Uno cards. Sounds quite entertaining. Let's pay a visit to Strayed to get a look at what we can get from the Belfry Gargoyle's soul. Slots 20. We can get the Biden. I think that's it. If I go Biden, a two-pronged spear that imitates a weapon mentioned in an ancient text. That being Dark Souls 1. Gargoyles are said to guard castles and forts from ill fortune, and they have appeared in many forms in all the Grey Lands throughout history. Some of them are so meticulously crafted that they look as if they might come to life. Wow, isn't that ironic?
deter you.
And everything's just an attack on your fucking ego, isn't it, Strayed? No, I'm afraid that is not the current. New, he's been in office for almost 2 years now. A year and a half. I hope we won't have to cut the stream early. That'd be unfortunate. I remember this place fucking sucks. Can you tell why? Can ya? Vorgel the Sinner. What the fuck sin did you commit, son? Oh, he looks to be a Drangleic Knight. He's got the Royal Knight armor. I think this is our first NPC invader. I think. Well, I guess it would make sense that a sinner is in a prison. And if he's one of Vendrick's guys, maybe they threw him in here. Human Avenue. Enchanted Falchion. Anything special about that Enchanted Falchion? Not really. And well, that's Pelfrey Luna. It's a little tiny, a little small optional Covenant area. Now back to the Sinner's Rise, the Salt Fort. I don't know what a Salt Fort is. Is it a fort that you keep salt in? By the way, fun fact about the Sinner's Rise. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it when you come in here from the No Man's Wharf entrance. That's the pathway you come in through. Lost Bastille is actually a pretty well-designed area, all things considered. See, that's where we went down and fought the Pursuer, and then over there is Macduff's workshop. Isn't that neat? I think it's neat. Sinner's Rise sounds like the subtitle of a bad movie sequel. It does. I wonder if Vorgel has something to do with this place. How much is Nitro / boosting the server? I don't know, like $5? I don't know. I haven't... Like, normal Nitro is like $5, right? Actually, I think the $10 one is the one that gives you boosts, so I imagine that's what it does. I'm not sure, actually. Oh, Christ, he got stuck in the ground. Oh, he's... Oh, Jesus. He's doing the sponge. Oh, good lord. Since when the fuck do those guys despawn? Nitro with $10 lets you boost. Ah, he's coming down for the ride. And we're going far down. Remember, we're still in a prison, and assuming down here is more prison, imagine how fucking dangerous the people down here must be for them to, put all that there to keep them locked away. For starters, we've got... Get out here, you big fuck. Another one of these guys! Another Flexile Sentry. So these things are definitely artificial. Come here. Come here. they might as well have given you spirit ashes. Hence, Dark Souls 2, 2, The Sinner's Rise. Well, this is Scholar of the First Sin. Oh my god, it all adds up. God, this goddamn grafting again. Come on, get back here, you asshole. Oh, he didn't like that. Oh, my chrome flesh. Oh yeah, there's a Godric ripoff in my D&D campaign again. So the last one was done when we knew like basically nothing about Godric, like it was after the fucking trailer reveal of him. Whereas now, Elden Ring's been out so now they're more. It's done with my knowledge of who Godric actually is. This guy just tucked his arms and he could climb up the stairs. Now, unfortunately, he's an idiot. Unfortunately for him, of course. So if we got another one of those dudes down here, just for this place, the prisoners here must be relatively serious business. Blossom Kite Shield. Incredibly useful. This is basically our Grasscrest shield. A rare shield depicting a blossoming flower that soothes the weary heart of its bearer. What makes flowers beautiful, and why are we comforted when we gaze upon them? Sadly, the flower depicted on this shield went extinct long ago. Well, that sucks. Jesus. Oh, the flower went extinct. That's great. Well, that means whoever owned that got thrown down here a long-ass time ago. Ah, my Bastille key. Another one of you. Sellsword Lewitt. Hello. Listen carefully. Could have sworn there's an invisible guy in one of these cells. Yeah. Yeah, so many summons. Oh, another Ferrous Stone. Excellent. Excellent. Hi. Well, hello, another one of you. Another one of you son of a bitch. Hello. Can I help you? Fire Seed. We gotten one of those yet? No, we haven't. Strings Pyromancy Flame. Yeah, so instead of just dumping souls into a Pyromancy Flame, in Dark Souls 2 you use Fire Seeds. Pyromancy Flame serves as the catalyst for pyromancies and scales the strength of each spell according to its level. Fire is a common object of worship. It can never be grasped, and its mystery stokes the human imagination. So this guy will fight. See what he drops. Because why not? Oh, he's got a spear. Yeah. Finally, an item from these guys. Hade Spear. A spear originating in Hade. A special alloy makes it very durable. The composition of the alloy of these spears remains a mystery, but in Drang Lake, the attempt to imitate it resulted in the similar Braden steel. So apparently Hyde was significant enough that Drang Lake was like, those guys are cool, we gotta get some of their shit. So, oh, is the lever only on that side? I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. So, that actually makes sense. You need keys to open these doors, a key that you can only get up there. This gate can only be opened from the inside here. God fucking damn it. I'm pissed as fuck. I'm really mad now. I really hate those guys, they suck. Am I about to morb? No, it's not that serious. Goodness, no, morbing over something like that would be reasonable. Yeah, the glomp zombies. Oh, that was pretty close. They run and explode, what's not to hate? Yeah, exactly. Please tell me that flexile fuck stays dead. Oh, fuck you. Now that just seems unreasonable. Anywho. I gotta kill all these fucking assholes again. Anyone else? Naturally. So, we have this whole big prison for the undead that you can only get to by a ship, generally. That's guarded by Vendrick's soldiers. Then, going through that prison, and the big guards and shit, you have this separate tower, separated by a bridge and several gates, right? And then you have a big, long elevator leading down to it. And then you've got this section here, which has got another flexile sentry in it, and it can only be opened from that side. And even then, beyond here, you have this little narrow bridge leading to this. Who do you think is kept in a place like this? This is like the cell block 0 or something. This is the heart of the prison. the most secure cell, the most isolated of prisons. Then use the Bastille key, and we're going to use a flame butterfly. To light that up. So I'll have Lewis here. Oh, you have no idea. It said Lewis. Wait, no, actually. Yeah, who the fuck is Lewis, actually? Neo's always here, exactly. Some mauled over Morbius self-cess? What the fuck are you talking about? And now we're gonna get our second boss with Lucatiel. Now, I wanted to clear this place out to make sure that Lucatiel doesn't kill herself, or, doesn't get killed by anything, and then doesn't kill herself getting knocked off the bridge or something. So come on, Lucatiel. Don't fall in that fucking pit. I will have an aneurysm if you do. Hey Meep, how you doing? Sure to like the stream. And that goes to all of you who haven't already hit that like button. Be sure to do so. I don't know how many likes we're at, because I haven't checked. I noticed I haven't been doing that as much. I think it's just because these streams seem to have been getting a lot of likes for some reason. So, whatever. Could be on the other side of this funnel. Well, let's see if we can get to 15. Alright, what awaits us here? Oh boy, another cutscene with this terrible visual effect. Hello? That looks like a penal mask? Oh hey, it's the Bed of Chaos bug. Like literally, it's the exact same bug. Hi, why would they leave a sword with you? So she puts out those lights, but not the ones that we lit. This is the Lost Sinner. It's a pretty cool name. And they are, of course, fighting us with their hands bound. So they can't really fight with full freedom or anything. They're very restricted in terms of what moves they can use. Ouch. You'll get their attention. Thank you. So the issue is with the lights being out, if you don't light that, the lock-on range is severely reduced. I just realized the OST for this boss is like non-existent. Great Soul Embrace. Soul of the Lost Sinner. So, yeah, that was one of the 4 old ones. Yeah. Soul of the Lost Sinner, prisoner of Sinner's Rise. The Lost Sinner eternally punishes herself for the sins of her past. Hello, Clover, how are you? That's a lie. There's nothing there. Even though it kind of looks like there is. There is nothing. The textures are just fucking weird. You're a big liar, aren't you? Yeah, hi. Fragrant branch of yore and some Elizabeth mushrooms. Which we already got some of. This looks like a broken bonfire. Primal bonfire relit. And I got the Sinner's Bonfire trophy. The primal bonfire was rekindled. So presumably, because that's an old one, who's like so fucking old that no one remembers her name, and this place is super fucking ancient apparently, this bonfire has got to be like one of the oldest bonfires in Drangleic. And then we're gonna head back to Majula. Hi.
You have acquired the soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say.
Certainly. Yeah, the old ones are not as cool as the Lord Souls or the Lords of Cinder. Or the Shard Bearers. They're pretty lame. They're cooler than some of the Archdemons, I guess. Get that up to 20. Beautiful. We're actually going to be taking a big step into hexing very soon.
I'm glad to see.
So Mullen's the guy we get our boss equipment from. Penal Mask. Mask of the Lost Sinner. The spikes pointing inward suggest that this was not only used to bind prisoners, but to torture them as well. Raises your equipment load. They all look really cool, yeah. A tightly clinched belt presses against the waist. By now, no one knows who this was used to punish, or for what reason. Hand Restraints of the Lost Sinner increases power of Pyromancy, a device used to restrict use of the hands. By now, no one knows who this was used to punish or for what reason. I need to buy something from you, so I'll fucking buy these. Why not?
Thanks very.
So fun fact, I mentioned I really like New Game Plus in this game, right? At least in concept. So, when you defeat the old ones in Dark Souls 2, you get, of course, their big souls. They're big, huge, they're wondrous souls. Because you see, you have the normal boss souls here, but then you have the extra cool souls that are like orange and shit. You noticed in the opening cutscene, as I pointed out, that the bug that crawled into the Lost Sinner's mask looked like the bug from the Bed of Chaos. Well, when you kill the Lost Sinner in New Game Plus, not only do you get the soul of the Lost Sinner, but you also get the old witch soul. Let's see here. Soul of the Ineffable. This once magnificent soul continues to exert influence over the land, even after the eons have reduced it to these remnants. So I think it was mentioned that Vendrick defeated the old ones as well when he founded Drangleic, but were they the same old ones? Probably not, because we just killed them. We're setting out to kill them. So presumably, when he founded Drangleic, there were different beings that possessed the souls of the old ones. Oh, Clover, that is hilarious. You fucking triggered my fight or flight for a second there. So, somehow, at some point, the soul of the old witch came into the possession of the Lost Sinner. By the way, what does Ineffable mean? Too great or extreme to be expressed or described in words, not to be uttered. So the unspeakable. Interesting. And from their soul, we can get two things. One is a pyromancy called Flame Weapon. Pyromancy that imbues weapon in other hand with fire. Adds fire damage to the types of damage the weapon already inflicts. Pyromancy and sorcery are said to be like oil and water, but in fact their origins can be traced to a common source, because if you remember, before pyromancy was created, in Izalith, they had flame sorcery, and then it split off to become its own thing. You can also get the Chaos Blade Katana, a katana of unknown origin. Damage to foes also damages its owner. The peculiar pattern upon the blade suggests the sinister nature of this cursed blade. It is an alluring vortex and a lonely soul. Well, that sure is interesting. So, the old ones are effectively reincarnations of the big lords from Dark Souls 1. It's more so heirs that have inherited the power of their souls. You see Lycia's here.
Oh, hello there. An honor to see you again. This room is not as it seems. There are two, not one pathways leading out.
I mean, it kind of looks like it, yeah.
And only this lovely thing reveals the other path. And this, you lovely thing, only runs on miracles.
Oh, that was Phi? Fascinating.
Shall I provide you with one?
Sure, why not? What's the hardest Souls-like game you've played? I'm not sure.
Go ahead then. May the power of miracles be with you. Offer your souls to the gods.
Sure thing. I'm not donating at church. I'll give them $1, that's it. Here we have a lovely chasm of sorts. Very precarious pathway, definitely not safe. And who would you be, sir, with your chair facing a wall? You look angsty.
The dark stirs.
Oh, you are angsty as shit.
I see. The dark is sparked within you. My name is Falcon.
Nice to meet you,
I
Falcon.
will trade with you. What do you need?
I could use
This land
some
lies
hex
closer
and shit
to
if
the
you
dark.
have it.
That is why I came here.
Oh, at least you fucking remember.
This kingdom collapsed long ago.
How
All
long ago?
left are either undead or hollow. Save a few misfits like myself. I went to a great school in the south, but neither sorcery nor pyromancy appealed. I learned nothing. Nothing at all. It was there that I happened upon the dark. It drew me in, the nebulous dark.
He only gives me that with 20
Soon I
faith in
was
it. Oh,
drawn
I
to
see.
this land where dark runs deeper than anywhere else.
Fascinating. Chaos Rapier. Rapier of Darkness and Chaos. Once a brilliant young sorcerer cast away his earthly desires, devoting himself entirely to the dark that bewitched him. Nebulous, inky, and serene. The dark holds an allure matched only by the fear it strikes in men's hearts. Could it be nature, holding a mirror to mankind? Archdrake Staff. Staff of members of the Archdrake sect of Lindell, catalyst for sorceries and hexes. In Lindell, known for its clerics and their miracles, sorcery is believed to be a profane practice. But as with anything, such beliefs are part faith and part front, and this staff was born of that hypocrisy. So the guys in Lendel are total fucking hypocrites. They're a bunch of... They're the Catholic Church, pretty much. Archdrake Chime is the same. Chaos Shield, that is the same description. We'll look at these later, because I'm going to have to leave in a minute.
No matter the time.
But what we're going to do... Huntsman's Copse. I guess a copse is like a wood or something, a forest. This is an interesting place. For a number of reasons that we'll get into next time. I hope I maybe have enough to get those to 20. That would be very useful. I would appreciate that a lot.
Bearer of the blessed.
Almost. Road.
Bear blessed.
Alright, we're level 71, and we've only finished the first major route. As I said, leveling in this game is ridiculous. Whew, and now we're just getting into hexing. Now, to be fair, the path to the Lost Bastille is the longest of the 4 paths.
Dark. These are for you.
Thank you. Hexer set
Into the dark.
and the sunset staff. So now we got a new staff to use. That I don't have the fucking stats for yet. We'll use it later. Oh, I'll do shit. We'll get into it later. I have to leave, like, right now. So, until next time, I'll see you guys around for us getting to Huntsman's Copse. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.